Hashim the Dream. You already know what it is.
Good rising, good people. Bobby K here, and we got a nice special video for you. I guess you could call it a reaction. We're trying to do more reactions.
Worker. So today my boyfriend and I will be filming some spicy content for my Okay, I'm not being rude, and this is not to be disrespectful to this girl in any single way. This is not coming at her at all, but I'm offended because I am a 29-year-old professional in a respectable job. I own my own place. I pay my own bills. I pay my own way. I have only had 2 boyfriends in my lifetime, and the one lasted 6 years, the other one lasted 3 years. I don't even post my ankles, much less my thighs, much less my ass on social media. All you get in is head and shoulders like the shampoo. All you getting is a mugshot. Bitch, I never got pregnant, dropped out of school, had an abortion, joined the gang. If you was to look on social media right now, you will find nothing. You're not going to find news. You're not going to find me fighting people online. You're not going to find me doing none of that. The most you'll see me doing is cracking some goddamn jokes. And I'm single. Okay.
Okay, so as you see from the title, it's something that we had to discuss because I know people be wondering or be asking themselves, why am I single? So the young lady in this video, as you saw, Hashim, she's 29, bro. So she's even older than us. And she is confused on why she is single, bro. So maybe we should help her figure out why the fuck she's single. Should we not?
Yeah, I guess. The comments definitely try to help her out because they went in on her.
Yeah, oh yeah. A lot of shots.
Yeah, it's from my perspective, and I haven't said this before, like I'm kind of like speechless because like I don't know what to really to say, but I would say all that stuff doesn't really matter for finding somebody. Like she didn't say anything about her personality.
Nope.
If she's in the right environment to be finding somebody.
What type of people she's interested in.
Yeah, like there's nothing that she said, and I don't know if you watched the original video that she like stitched, but it's about.
Yeah.
Did you watch the original video?
I saw the beginning portion, like basically what was on her video, like the 5 seconds of the other girl with her boyfriend. I didn't see it. I guess it was a whole other video with that.
Yeah,
but
so it's a video of it's her and her boyfriend. They do OnlyFans together, and he's not always in the videos, but she does it by herself, and then sometimes he's in the videos, and then she the girl that we're talking about here has proceeded to go in on her little rant that doesn't really explain why she's single.
So before we get into this woman herself specifically, let's talk about that first off. Why did she feel the need as soon as she seen that video of the girl with her boyfriend talking about them doing OnlyFans and them doing that stuff together? Why was that her entry point to be like, I mean, no disrespect, but bitch, why do you have a man and I don't? Like, that's some real, like, envious shit right there. Even though she tried to clean it up, that's some real envious shit, bro.
I don't think she tried to clean it up. I think, first of all, she had
She did. She said, "Oh no, I don't mean no disrespect, no harm." It's like when people be like, "No disrespect, no offense, but you stink." Like that's like
say the most offensive stuff they could ever say.
Come on, bro.
I have no idea why she reacted to that video in particular. Like, what she was saying didn't really relate to what the video is about. Like you said, that's some envious type stuff. Just because she has a certain job means she can't get a boyfriend. That's probably where she's going.
Yeah, because she even said, "I have." One of the first things she said was, "I have a respectable job." So basically, she was alluding to the idea that if you do OnlyFans or if you do sex work, you can't get wifed up, you can't get cuffed up because you ill. Like look at what you do. But what's the job that you do though? What's the such respectable job? Are you a lawyer? Are you a doctor? Are you a teacher? What's this respectable job? Because to me, a respectable job is a job that you're comfortable doing and that you can make a living off of. But I mean, that's just me though.
Bro, you could work at McDonald's for your entire life and you still have a job. It doesn't really affect whether you're in a relationship or
Like
not,
like she just
especially
put herself
for
on like a high ground because of her profession, which she didn't even like blatantly express just because this woman who she does not know, who she has no affiliation towards, is doing OnlyFans with a boyfriend. So that was the first part that already pissed me off about the video. Then she kept going and she started listing off all her fucking, I guess, badges of honor. She's talking about, oh yeah, I'm 29. I ain't never been in a fight. She said, oh, I don't even show my ankles or anything on any skin on social media. And like
you only get Head and Shoulders, just like the
head and
shampoo.
shoulders. Like, okay, if people don't really see you or like see much of you, then they're not gonna have as much attraction towards you. And whether you show a lot of skin or no skin on social media, that has nothing to do with how people interact with you in real life.
Yeah,
That's part of the problem right there.
I feel like she was going into the direction of uh the other girl that she's
Mm-hmm.
stitching is a OnlyFans content creator. So she's
Mm-hmm.
showing her work and that's where she goes for that little segment. Um, but overall, this whole thing was she's trying to list off her traits or positive traits has nothing to do with the dating scene. Especially
At
that like
all.
most guys don't care how much money you're making or um yeah, pretty much like they don't care how much money you're making. What other stuff did she say? She's 29. The content she posts on Instagram. If
Oh, I
any,
got another thing she said. Another thing she said
what?
was, so she says she's 29, right?
Yeah.
So she made it seem like mentioning her age that she has been single her whole life, or at least her whole adult life. That's
She been
basically what she
cuffed
was
up to her
insinuating.
whole life.
Huh?
She been cuffed up her whole life.
And I was about to say that. Thank you, bro. She literally said, I was in a relationship. I was in two relationships in my life. One was for 6 years, and the other was for 3 years.
Like,
But that's 9 years. What do you mean? You've been cuffed up longer than most people have who are in their 30s. If we're
yeah.
talking about relationship time, like, what's the problem here? You were in relationships. Like, what are you talking about?
This is why I said I can't. I don't know what to say because it literally this. She seems like a person that she gets a boyfriend. Blah blah. She's able to
Mm-hmm.
get a boyfriend, obviously, because she already had two for long-term relationships. So
Yep.
why are you making this video talking about you don't have a boyfriend? Even if you started dating at like 18 and you've been
Mm-hmm.
single for 2 years because you stopped at like 27, you only been single for 2 years.
And you know how
Like,
hard it is to go to from one long-term relationship to another one, and you're not even 30 yet, and you've been in. You know how many people who've been in who haven't even been in one long-term relationship who's about to be 30, and you've
yeah,
been in two, and you bitching and complaining as if, oh, nobody wants me. Why am I not the prize? Why am I not being like this is such a pick me video that she made, and yet her personality, and this is the lack of self-awareness she has, her personality in this video and all the talking points she made is exactly the reason she's single. Damn.
you said in this video, like we don't know her. We don't know what her true personality is or what other traits she has that could affect somebody from liking or disliking her. But whatever she
Of
put on the
course.
internet, That's what we got, and that's what everybody else got in the comments that are running with it. Is like, yeah, this is probably why you're single. You're making a video putting down somebody, um, and it's well, I don't know what that she expected to get from that video, like
Yeah, like what did she
comment
think the
wise.
response to it was gonna be? Did she think a flood of dudes was gonna just be in her inbox trying to slide through
Yeah, I
and
did.
try to like make something happen? Cause oh, woe is me, like I'm single. Like we've all been single. We've both been single for years in our adult life. Like
Maybe,
it's
maybe
good.
she used the time that she's been single, which I'm assuming now, and I'm assuming that excuse me, that she's been say she started dating at 18, so she's been single
Okay.
for at least 2 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, use the time to get to know yourself, and you don't have to be in a relationship.
No. And
Like
that's
it's
something and that's something that at your age she should understand that because like the one what this video feels like I said, it feels like a pick me video, which is a horrible way to look at being single because the last thing you want to do, especially someone who's been in two long-term relationships, is try to force yourself into another relationship just to have a sense of validation. And that's what I think a lot of people who become single do. And I've experienced that myself at times. But you also, like you said, you have to look focus on just enjoying yourself, having a better understanding on what you like, what she did not detail whatsoever. So we don't even know what type of dudes she be entertaining and shit. But also just have fun. You know what I'm saying? Go out, hang out with your friends, hang out with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Go on like mini dates here and there and shit. Cause I'm sure if you know you're not a narcissist like you showed yourself to be in this video, there are people who would hang out with you and go on a date with you to just be around you. But it's the way that you present yourself. Like you said, we don't know her in real life. She could be a whole different person. But this video was a horrible representation for someone who's trying to get attention from people to take her out and to get her off these streets.
yeah, man.
Like this is a horrible
This
representation.
this wasn't the way to go.
Nah, nah,
Um,
not at all.
there's also so many other ways, but I'm guaranteed this video is probably taken down off of TikTok. Like she
You
probably
think
took
so?
it down. I think so because she probably just getting roasted. I'll look after, but
Yeah.
yeah, no, this wasn't the way.
So what would you say in general, right? So we can help out some of the audience that might be single themselves that see this. What would you say is the top three reasons people in totality could be single?
Uh, too selfish. Don't want to be in a relationship. Like they just want to have either get to know themselves or want to be outside. Um, which is, I guess, that's also getting to know what you like and what you don't like by
Mm.
dating people. Third, I don't know. She thinks she's better than other people, man, and that might not be a trait that guys are looking for if
Mm.
you putting down other people just because you don't have what they have, I guess.
Ain't that
That's
some
a bit
shit?
why.
Like how are you single and yet you trying to dictate what someone else is doing who's in a relationship, but you want what they have though? Ain't that ironic though?
I mean, that's how it goes most of the time, right? Yeah,
Is it
haters are
the
like
biggest admirators?
yeah, like they hate on you because you got what they don't have, whether it be love, money, uh,
Power.
something. Yeah, something.
Mm.
Uh, that could be one of the reasons, in my opinion.
I think um some people are just not likable and don't really realize it. And that's why they stay single for a long time but don't get into relationships. Uh I think some people are boring. Um Like she's mentioning how, like I said, she doesn't show skin or anything like that. And again, it's like, if you want to be conservative with who sees your body, that's perfectly fine. That's well within your right. But also, if that's the case, then don't be surprised if Mad Juice is not going to slide in your DMs if there's other women who are showing more of their skin. And I'm not saying like you got to be in a bikini, but if you're not showing off any like curves or any like anything that is physically attractive to the naked eye, then yeah, you're not going to naturally get as many options as the women who do that. That's just how like aesthetics work. And I would say like you said, just selfishness and being like a narcissist. Like people don't want to be around someone who has, because imagine a dude trying to like go out with her the way that she sounded in this video. She might complain about him not like pulling out her chair or doing something very specific that triggers her or that gets her like off her rocker. It's off her rocker. Like who? Like imagine being in that type of situation with her. Like I don't think it will be fun based on the video that we saw.
So she obviously everybody can find somebody, and she has found two people to go on long distance, not long distance, long term uh relationships with. So I just think at this moment she wants to be in a relationship, can't be in a relationship, or can't find somebody to be in a relationship, and decide to, project that onto that person that is in a relationship, which is probably healthy. They have their own thing that they do. Um,
Real quick, what do you think about that girl doing OnlyFans with a guy?
Better him than somebody else.
Yeah, if you haven't already, go watch our OnlyFans video that we put out not too long ago. We went into a whole discussion about that, what we would do. My lasting thoughts, I would say for her is, or anyone like her, is use the time being single to really figure out what you like and figure out why you've been single instead of focusing on other people who are living their best life and are in actual relationships, because this ain't it. This ain't it. This trying to be judgmental to someone else, not only because she's cuffed, but because she's in OnlyFans and she's a content creator and she's basically the antithesis of what you are. You decided that you deserve to be in a relationship just as much as her, if not more. That's not how that works, sweetheart. You need to humble yourself a little bit. You need to realize what guys are actually looking for, which is like 90% of the shit that you did not say.
My last thoughts is, you don't know. It's the internet. Everybody can display whatever character they want on the internet.
That's the
So
problem.
we don't know you. I mean, that's true though. Like it's the internet. You could display that you're a happiest person, and you're not, you know. But you can't diss somebody else just because they're in a relationship or their job that they do. Um, but yeah, it's the internet, man. Like, and just be careful what you post on the internet, because I don't know what you thought you was gonna, what type of responses you gonna get from this video, but it wasn't gonna be positive.
Like,
I
I
could have
think
told
that's
you
I,
off rip.
I think that's the overarching theme of these reaction videos that we've been doing. Shit, you don't have to post on social media. Like, if you just put yourself in the spotlight to get cooked. Like, why do you want to get cooked? Why do you want people to see the revealing of the type of person that you are, or the way that you think, or the shit that you say? Like, you have thousands of people commenting and seeing your personality who have never met you, but would never want to be around you just based off of that video alone. It goes back to the 7 Up dude. It goes back to the mental health therapist. Y'all need to be more careful what the fuck you post on social media regarding the things that you say, because y'all niggas don't be making sense half the time. It's insane, but I digress. That's all I got to say.
So thank you guys for watching. As usual, like, subscribe, put that notification button on so you know when the next video comes on. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and comment if you want to be a guest. Let us know. Reach out to us. And yeah, thank you for watching. More content coming.